2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Atlanta Hawks. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Longley. Harper's out there with Jordan. Then there's Pippen. And it's Rodman in at the power forward. Pass to Riza-Shea. Johnson surveying the floor. He dishes it to Young. Here's Riza-Shea. The basket good off the assist from Young.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Riza-Shea thrives in that role.
Harper against Young. Harper kicks to Rodman. Here's Pippen. Hits the target from 18 feet.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Young outside for the three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And here is Harper. To the inside. And Rodman gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Johnson. Young with no one around. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Here's Jordan driving the lane, and the dunk by Jordan.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Out left to the wing. Riza-Shea wide open. Connects from three-point range. Riza-Shea's got 6.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Down low. And the dunk by Riza-Shea.
Yeah, if you give Riza-Shea a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Chicago. Jordan the pass to Harper. Outside Pippen, beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. He has 5.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
To the paint, here's Okongwu. Rodman grabs the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Now here's Pippen. He has 5. From deep, Jordan, another 3 for Chicago.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. 4-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami. Now the Bulls with it. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Rodman, a second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. Rodman's got his second bucket tonight.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Got that one up quick, and 11 points for Riza-Shea.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Deep 2 from Pippen, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Look how Pippen stays nimble inside, adjusting to get the shot off despite the contact.
Chicago shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
What doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender
who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scotty's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
At the wing position, Risacher has pretty much everything you're looking for, right? Length, mobility, three-point shooting. And add to that, he has a great feel for the game.
Now, here's Pippen. He has 6. And here's Jordan outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Inside. Back to Young. Here's Risacher, defended by Jordan. The kick out to Young. Just 5 on the clock. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
16 feet away. Second shot opportunity. Longley with the bucket.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Now, here is Young. No scoring in this one. To the middle. Here's Johnson. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And here's Harper from the arc. And the Bulls get it back. Longley passes to Jordan. Over Young. A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got 7 points in the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, here is Young. Down low, Daniels. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, Daniels has good length, so this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Chicago leading by 4. Here's Jordan. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Risacher with it. Longley on him.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot. And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And Rodman gets it to go. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. Not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And they've also refused to give up on their plays tonight, chasing after their shots and just working hard for second chance points.
The Hawks trail by 8. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
In the corner, it's Jordan. Crafty move. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great strength to convert through contact. Let's see what he can do there at the line.
Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Risacher. And it's LeVert in for Daniels. Now, here is Young. Nothing on the board. Pass to Johnson. Can they get it? The kick out to Young. Back to Johnson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Niang. Atlanta again missing. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They lead by 11. And it's Pippen in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 3 assists in the game. Pippen's gone a perfect 2 of 2 from the arc. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their D better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Kukoc, he's checked in for Jordan. So it's the Hawks now. They trail by 14. Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Rodman. Again, Chicago.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And so it's Atlanta with it. The pass to Niang. There's the dish to Capella. Back to Niang. LeVert with it. Still without a basket. Back to Niang. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Here's Pippen. 9 points in the game so far. Kicks to Harper. Good on the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 15.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Now Young. Out to the wing. Niang with the ball. Longley on him. Niang, no good.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Here's Young. Tipped away. Harper with the steal. And Rodman with the basket on the assist by Harper. Rodman's got 10.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Here's Young after Dennis Rodman's bucket there. To stop the run, and it's laid up and in by Young.
Well, look, Trae Young is a very creative guy and very elusive on the dribble.
Pippen, the pass to Kukoc. Longley with it. Capella covering. Rodman trying to break free. Longley can't get it to go.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Young. Pippen with the steal. Here's Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
The Hawks trail by 19. 1:14 left in the first. Young finds LeVert. Kicks it out to Johnson. Chicago grabs the miss.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Pippen, no luck.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's Capella. Tony Kukoc comes up with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Pippen with the bucket.
Merciless move by Scotty with the ball, completely unbalancing the defender.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to LeVert. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Rodman. Rodman's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Kukoc for 3. And the Bulls get it back. Here's Pippen. Some solid defense from Johnson. Young outside. Lets it go. Capella. Rebound by Pippen. Kukoc kicks to Harper. Launches from deep. Michael Jordan getting it done for the Bulls. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more in store for you right after this. Margin here, guys, for the Bulls.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, you can bet their coach is encouraging them to keep up the extra effort. It's more than paying off.
So with Jordan on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Longley out there with Rodman. Then it's Kukoc. Then there's Harper. And it's Pippen in at the 3 spot.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
They get it again. Back to Rodman. Outside Pippen. The 3. The shot's good. Rodman making the play. Pippen's got 14 points for the game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Dishes it to Johnson. Count that one. Johnson's got his first basket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Harper the pass to Pippen. He dishes it to Kukoc. Shoots over man. Kukoc gets the bucket. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Pass to Johnson. Back to Young. Man in the corner. Fires from deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Rodman's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
And David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Harper kicks to Pippen. Kukoc from outside, and the Bulls another 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Young looking around. LeVert with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Now here's Kukoc. He has 7 to the inside. Here's Longley, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Longley's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Larry Nance has checked in for Johnson. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. And it's LeVert missing.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
Now here's Pippen. 16 points for him.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Passes it to Nance. LeVert kicks to Young. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And so he hits the technical.
Well, guys, what I love about Young is you cannot break his will. Great mental and emotional toughness.
And the Hawks making a change here. Risacher checked in, and a change for the Bulls. Michael Jordan is checked in for Harper. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Young from outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Jordan, that's for two. And Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
Jordan's gotten about everything to drop here, shooting 6 of 7. Young outside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Fires from 18. They get it back. Rodman with the bucket. Rodman's got 12 in the game.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Rodman against Nance. Kukoc grabs the miss. Jordan left side. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Atlanta with the ball. Risacher with it. He's got 13. The Hawks again can't hit. Kukoc against Young. Rodman. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in. Kukoc has got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Risacher in the corner. And nothing is falling for him right now. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Rodman kicks to Jordan. Shoots over Risacher, and it's Chicago scoring again.
And this is tough to stop if you're the defense. They have just gotten locked in from three-point range this quarter.
Young finds man. Here's Okongwu. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Rodman with another miss. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
That one goes in.
Yeah, Young's playmaking is very reliable. He's got impressive vision.
Jordan drives in.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And here's Young. Down low. Longley grabs the miss. Longley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pippen for 3. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Pippen's gone 5 of 6 from three-point land. Those are amazing numbers for layups, much less the 3. Young passes to man. Back to Young. Takes a 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Pippen's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Young dishes to Okongwu. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist in the game.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Longley with the bucket. Longley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and it seems like he's getting more comfortable with each bucket.
The pass to Nance. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Reza Shea with it. Pippen on him. Some solid defense from Pippen. Kukoc kicks to Rodman. Over Okongwu. And Rodman with the basket on the assist by Kukoc. Kukoc has got 4 assists now tonight. Now, here is Young. Reza Shea in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Young against Jordan. Pippen outside. Back to Jordan. Inside. Kicks it out to Rodman. 4 on the clock. Here's Longley. And the layup's good off the glass. Longley's got 8 points.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
To the middle. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Rodman's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Kukoc passes to Jordan. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Reza Shea, guarded by Jordan. And it's Reza Shea missing.
Yeah, look, if I'm his coach, I'm going to get him involved in another way. Set a screen, get an assist, something to reset his mind a little bit.
Now, here is Young. There's a minute 34 left in the second quarter. Reza Shea, that's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 8 now on the night. High post, Pippen. He's got 22. Kukoc gets the bucket.
And this is how unselfish Pippen can be, wanting to find his teammates.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Of a dry spell for sure.
And Okongwu slams it in.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Jordan deciding where to go with it. Pass to Longley. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 6 rebounds now in the game. Poked away. Pass to Reza Shea. To the paint. Here's Mann. The rebound by Kukoc.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
A three-pointer is right on target. Rodman's got 21 in the game. Here's the Hawks with the ball. Reza Shea in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Kukoc passes to Jordan. And that one, good. Jordan's got 12 now in this quarter.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's Chicago, holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. A look at the field goal percentage numbers. We come back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Down in the paint, they're doing everything right, seeking out high percentage looks. So far, the defense hasn't had any answer for that. And we'll see if those adjustments that the coaches are making at halftime.
And Jack, how about what you saw from the Hawks?
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like a warm-up. Cannot be afraid to bring.
And that
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Reza Shea in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Passes to Longley. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Here's Rodman. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. 23 points for Dennis Rodman. Here's Reza Shea. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Kukoc has got 12.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Pass to Reza Shea. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Deep 2 from Pippen. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. There's the pass to Okongwu. Johnson against Kukoc. It's deflected.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Outside, Rodman. And the basket is good. Rodman's got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Young against Jordan. Johnson for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the basketball.
Some changes for Chicago. Edwards comes in for Longley. And it's Harper in for Tony Kukoc. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Harper with the steal. And now here's Jordan pushing it up and no one back there.
Yeah, and Harper, hard to get around. A physical defender, he'll use that athleticism and reach to pester score.
Now Young. That's tipped and stolen by Jordan. Here's Harper. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Young. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Inside. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Well, Daniels is a tall guard. He can get up with the best of them.
Here's Harper. He has 6. Left side, Rodman. Over Johnson. And Rodman with the basket on the assist from Ron Harper. Harper's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract lengths. Commissioner Silver says, we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, D.A., that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. Harper's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. To the inside, and that one is hammered home.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
Jordan, the pass to Rodman. Goes up on the high post. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 8 rebounds in this game. Risacher, and the dunk by Risacher.
Yeah, you're not going to find too many floor generals better than Young.
Pass to Jordan. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Atlanta.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Young. It's hauled in by Edwards. Here's Rodman, and he banks in the layup. Rodman's got 8 points in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Pass to Risacher. And here's Daniels. There's the 3. Tries again. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss. Pippen's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. George Niang comes in for Risacher. Luke Longley's checked in for Chicago. Bangs home the trifecta.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
In the first half, he handled the ball well, but he's been pretty reckless with it in this second half.
Jordan with it. He's got 26. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Passes it to Niang. To end the run. And it's Capella missing. And the pass to Jordan. And it's Daniels with the rebound. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
Now the Bulls with it. Here's Jordan. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman. Jordan's got 31 points. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
And here's Daniels. He's got 6. Here's Johnson. And Johnson with the stuff.
A wiry athlete, Jalen Johnson. 2 loud points.
In the corner, it's Rodman. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now, here is Young. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. Something we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach. Retired players being critical of the younger generations. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's LeVert. And yes, it's good. LeVert's got his second bucket of the night. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. The offensive rebound. Rodman, second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. Rodman's got 34.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Krejci passes to Niang. No good on that one. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Kukoc gets the bucket. Kukoc has got 14 points.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Here's Krejci. Still yet to score. Pass to LeVert. Down low, Johnson double-teamed. Capella. Luke Longley grabs the miss. Longley's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. And Jordan gets it to go. And now that's 35 points for Michael.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Now LeVert. He's got 5. Pass to Capella. G guarded by Jordan. Three-pointer. Niang, no good.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
1:37 left in the third. Here's Niang. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. And the Hawks making a change here. Gay's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Kerr's checked in. Niang's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Kerr dishes to Pippen. Here's Longley. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D. Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Niang passes to Krejci. Back to Niang, trying to get something going. It's deflected.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
It's Pippen with the drive. Count it. Pippen's got 9 points here in the second half.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Niang. Chicago grabs the miss. Pippen's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Rodman passes to Kukoc. Rebound Atlanta. LeVert with it. Knocks down the 10-footer. LeVert's got 4 this quarter. Here's Kerr. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. A chance now to hear Coach Quinn Snyder talking to his team moments ago in the huddle.
One of the biggest things is not to react to anything. Okay, get to the next play and get the defensive boards. All right, stops, it's defensive boards.
Well, as we just heard, asking his guys to just keep it moving. Quinn Snyder doesn't want his guys to get caught up in their own heads.
I mean, great point. There's no value in dwelling on each mistake. Learn what you can, then forget about it. Move on.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Jordan on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Dennis Rodman. Tony Kukoc is out there with Kerr. Then there's Longley. And it's Pippen in at the 3. And with the bounce pass, Bufkin buries it from 3-point range. Bufkin's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Pass to Gay. Shoots from 12. Bufkin, no good. Chicago with the ball. Kukoc dishes to Kerr. Outside Pippen. Shoots. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's Bufkin. Krejci passes to Mann. The shot that time, not on target. Good work defensively by Rodman. To the middle. And Rodman with the slam.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Final quarter here, and we're just over 1.5 minutes through it. Here's Bufkin. To the wing on the left. Here's Krejci. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Kukoc pass to Rodman. Fires from 18. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in. Kukoc has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And a few years back, the NBA coach decided to change how they do take fouls. It appears it's had the impact they wanted, don't you think?
I certainly do, Kevin. I thought it was a great rule change. There's almost nothing more exciting in NBA basketball than the fast break. And take fouls were limiting that. Now that we've gotten rid of those, we're really getting to see the athleticism of NBA players.
Yeah, because we want to see the finish, don't we? We want to see what happens when they do get off on that kind of break.
That's where the excitement happens.
And you look at Kerr, just a sharp shooting role player. His game really about guts and intelligence.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bufkin. Pass to Gay. Offline with his 3. And here's Longley from 12 feet out. The shot off that time. Here's Mann. Cranes the three-pointer.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Swiped away. Out of bounds. It'll be the Bulls' ball. Smooth sailing for Chicago. Off the inbound, no good. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Here's Longley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Longley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Passes it to Krejci. Jacks up a three. Rebound by the Bulls.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Rodman with the bucket.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Here's Bufkin, defended by Kerr. It's Rodman with the ball for Chicago. The pass to Pippen. He kicks it to Coach. From deep. Here's Rodman. Here's Longley. Goes back up. Goes up again. And it's laid in by Rodman. Rodman's got 42 in the game.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Here's Bufkin, defended by Kerr. Bufkin, no good.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Feeds to Rodman. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
And the basket by Krejci.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Krejci's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Rodman. Now the dish to Pippen. Shoots over Mann. And Pippen with the basket. The assist from Rodman. Pippen's got 4 this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
Chalk up 2 there.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Here's Bufkin. Guarded by Pippen, and the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That is his first foul of the game. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Pippen down low. He's covered by Niang.
And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
Mann can't hit. Mann's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Now here's Kerr. Defense is right there, and it's blocked. Longley with the bucket.
Yeah, second chance points again, a huge problem for this team.
Here's Atlanta now. Here's Krejci from 10 feet out. That's good on the jump shot.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Pippen finds Rodman. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Rodman's got 46 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now, man. Pass to Krejci. Kukoc grabs the miss. Kukoc has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. On the wing, Rodman releases, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Over to the wing, wide open look. Kukoc grabs the miss. Kukoc has got 9 rebounds now tonight. To the left side wing. Here's Kerr for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Man with it. Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, I can't tell you what a difference second chance points make in a game. That can be the factor that swings the outcome.
And Pippen gets it to go.
Nice drive by Pippen there. Terrific at just finding his way to the rim.
Passes it to Man. Niang in the post. Longley on him. Rodman with the block. Capella against Kukoc. Rodman at the elbow. Shoots over Man. Rodman no good. Here's Niang. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
1:27 left to play here in the fourth. Kerr the pass to Longley. Offensive rebound. Rodman. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Rodman's got 50 points.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
Krejci passes to Niang. 6 to shoot. Gay misses. It's Pippen on the wing. Defended by Man. Rodman in the post, and it's good. 2 points. Rodman's got 52 points.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Pass to Gay. The putback, and Pippen pulls it down. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Rodman kicks to Pippen.
Steve!
Rebound by the Hawks. Now here's Capella. And there's the pass to Krejci. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
And so Chicago